What up, though? It's your boy Goody,
And I'm big.
and welcome to the Goody and Big Show.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We back in there. We back in here. We had a little technical difficulties, so we gotta start it all over again. And here we go, baby. It's episode 17. Goody and Big, Goody and Big, Goody and Big. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. New location, same demonstration. You hear me? Motherfuckers is feeling themselves, you know what I'm saying? We over here cooling, chilling, Saturday afternoon. I hope everybody's all well, everybody's good. If you didn't know, now you do know. You are tuned in to Goody and Big. Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on motherfucking Facebook, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. And 14 other platforms that, whatever you use, we're there. How about that?
Shit, motherfucker, look in your refrigerator. I'm right next to your milk. You know what I'm saying?
I said it before. Say it again. We in our element now. We in our element now. Like I said, new location, same demonstration. You say you need a rap?
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me a rap so I ain't gotta snap.
Yeah. We can chill and be in our own little element.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no offense to the backwood users, but we old school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We smoke these.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little rap, man. Rap it right up.
Actually, backwoods aggravate our asthma.
I know everybody smoking backwoods.
I like them though sometimes.
But niggas only smoking backwoods.
I like them to keep up the trend.
It's important that you bring up backwoods.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that interesting how you just... I love this shit, man. I love this podcast shit, man. Backwoods.
Slave owners.
Ain't no different than anything else than anything. Everybody kind of follow trends. I can remember when niggas didn't even look at it backwoods. Backwoods was only like a Jamaican thing.
Exactly. And niggas didn't like him.
Don't get it twisted. I hate on it.
If you wasn't a Jamaican or from New York, you didn't fuck with no backwoods.
New York, that's what I was gonna say. You wouldn't even know what a backwood was.
Because first of all, niggas it was too sloppy. They were too sloppy to roll.
Yeah.
First of all, who the fuck want to roll up some shit that you gotta do all that shit to it? It take you a half hour to roll one of them motherfuckers.
See, Mo, the thing.
Like a couple of minutes, but I'm just saying.
Like everything, man. People like everything else, bro. People want to go. You said it, trendy. It's trendy. Niggas. Oh, yeah, nigga got a wood. We smoking on the wood. If you ain't smoking in the wood, you ain't. You know how it go. If you ain't driving this, you ain't. If you ain't wearing this, you ain't. It's the same old, same old, same old. Episode 17. See no evil.
Who the fuck has their own identity? Let me ask y'all that. Who has their own identity? If for you that's gonna watch this or whatever, you know what I'm saying, somewhere down the line, you gotta write no comment or nothing. Just ask yourself though, am I really being me? Or am I being like the motherfucker I see on the video? Or am I being like the nigga I see at the store? Or am I being like the motherfucker that drove past my house, etc., 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 etc.? Are you really a nigga that really likes to do shit? Are you really the type of guy that really likes to dress that type of way or buy expensive shit or whatever? Or you just do it just to impress somebody?
You really like smoking backwoods because they really something you like?
Or you doing it because your bitch like backwoods and you believe she ain't gonna smoke with you, or she gonna frown upon you because you ain't smoking a backwood? Well, let me tell you niggas something. I like to test people. And what's so crazy about my testing is a lot of people that I test believe that I wouldn't test them. And they also believe that I'm just this funny nigga, fat nigga that don't really pay attention to shit that's goofy, silly, or whatever the case may be, right? But little do they know, I too am smarter than the average bear. So, let's just use women for example, because like the movie Baby Boy, y'all remember Baby Boy? He said you got the bread and you got the butter.
Guns and butter.
Guns and butter. Yeah, you got the guns, you got the butter. What's the guns is all what I'm saying. What do you say? You know how you put it, right? But anyways, the butter is all the sweet shit. The hoes, da 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 da, woo, the cars, the jewelry, everything, da da da. And the guns is all the shit that niggas don't want to talk about and deal with, right? People don't really care about, bro, what you got or none of that. All they care about is really what you can do for them at that time. Unselfishly, we all are like this.
Yeah.
We just don't admit it, but that's the way life is, though.
Yeah.
We are meant to be around each other for something, for some reason. At least I believe.
Yeah.
Okay? Little do you know, you have played a part in my life, my whole life, for me to, don't take this the wrong way, to use you. I ain't gotta use you. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't.
You all use somebody.
Yeah, I've used you drastically. I'm sure I have. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't to abuse you. It was for me to have my life as well and go the way that my life has gone. You see what I'm saying?
I'm a firm believer things go the way they're supposed to go.
Because see, the creator, our story has already been written before we already come into play. Now, coincidentally, my grandmother told me when I was a kid, I guess this is when I was just starting off, right? She said, boy, your own people be the ones that hurt you. Your own people, right? And then I met you. And then I met Paul. Then I met his mom. Then I met his family. And I just got surrounded by all these different people that wasn't family, that treated me the way family should treat a person. Even your dad, rest in peace. I remember like it was yesterday. That man would give you your allowance and come in the room and say, bam, throw me a 50 or 20 or something on the thing. He didn't have to do that. He didn't even know me. But he did it because he knew what? His son must love this nigga. This is his brother, whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? And he played it just like that.
Straight like that.
My mama ain't never gave him shit. My daddy ain't never gave him shit. He don't even really know my mother and father. But I know his mother and father. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with Paul. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm saying this to say this, and I don't even know where I'm even going with this. But that's what this is what our motherfucking show is about. It's about us speaking on shit we feel like speaking about. Is that you don't have to be family to be family.
Ain't that a fact?
You gotta be blood. Blood don't make you family.
You sure the fuck don't.
You know what I'm saying?
You sure don't. Sure don't, because I got people in my family that's supposed to be, that is blood as family. But this motherfucker right here is more of a brother than me than my actual blood brother. You see?
And that's actually the same weed I got right here that he's.
You know what I'm saying? How's that possible?
Yeah, you heard me? That's actually the weed that I should have got that you smoking right now that day. You must have sold on it.
Look, episode 17, man. See no evil, right? I want to touch on something. I'm not a big hospital guy. I don't like to go to the hospital. I don't believe in shit nobody tell me. So, if I do go to the hospital, I'm pretty much gonna quarterback everything to the best of my ability. I'm not no fucking doctor, but I know what's going on with me. I don't fuck with the doctor, okay? So I don't believe shit they tell you. I was told one time I had high blood pressure. So I go take a pill. They give me a pill to take. The pill swells my whole left side of my face up, part of my nuts, and my tongue. Nigga, fuck. What the fuck is that? So, you know, I got a problem with listening to what people say anyway. And, you know, if you talk about Bible, religion, whatever you fucking believe in, I got a problem with just listening to any and just taking something being told. Oh,
question.
Okay. No. So, Big friend, okay, was told by the doctor that he'd be dead in like 2 weeks to a month. 6 months ago. He knows this guy, but it's like I know him, but I don't know him because I only know him through Big and just stories and stuff, good stuff you hear about this guy, a well-known man here in Minnesota. Okay? My point being is, he was told he had throat cancer and he was going to die.
They put a trach in his throat and everything.
Yeah. And I seen the dude a few days ago, and he looks great. Waves spinning.
The crazy part about it is the motherfucking dude look younger than he did before he got sick.
He lost weight. He got it back up.
At first, the nigga is 52 years old. He looked like he was 30-something years old before he got sick. Okay? And now, and now, that he's well, okay, not only did the doctor say that he can't find the cancer in his throat and nothing no more. The cancer is completely gone. They took the trach out of his throat.
He was good.
He's walking right around. Now, I imagine 5 months ago I seen the motherfucker. He was weak, didn't want to move, all this old crazy shit, right? And like I say, he's walking, and not only does the motherfucker look younger than he did last time before he got sick. Okay. After he got sick, the nigga look like he fucking 16 or 17, 18 years old now. Look like a fucking kid.
I went up to the brother and gave him a pound.
Nigga look healthy, man, all over again. Dude, like he got another 50, 100 years in him all over
My
again.
point of the story is that's why I don't listen to nothing the motherfucker tell me.
But you know what he told me, though? Not to cut you off, you know what he told me?
No, you have to say this.
I'm going to say this. You know what he told me? He said, Big, that he's a believer like me and him, that he only believes in the creator. And we don't know the creator. We know there's a creator, but we don't know his name, right? Now his real name we don't, right? He said, what I stopped doing was, Big, I didn't put the problem off on God. I didn't put the problem on Jesus. I took the problem and I worked it out myself. He said, I told myself that I wasn't ready to die yet. And I was going to do whatever the fuck I could every fucking day to make sure that I couldn't die. Yet. This man went to motherfucking Mexico. I don't know what you motherfuckers know. I don't know if you niggas know what a hyperbaric chamber is. But that's that thing that Michael Jackson and all the rich people sleep in to supposedly, quote unquote, keep them young. LeBron, they all of them got one in their house. They'll tell you about it. Jay-Z got one too. Alright? My man's went and bought that. He went and bought one of them things. Okay? He's sleeping on a beamer mat every fucking night. I don't know if you know what a beamer mat is, but your body is built up for so much energy, and a beamer mat is something that you sleep on that's supposed to recharge your right energies or some crazy ass shit. I don't know statistics, but you can look it up, and I bet you see that it's well probably over what we need to be using, right? Some shit we ain't never even heard of, right? So yeah, make a long story short, he would have bought all this motherfucking hospital shit, and he told me that he basically got a hospital in his house. And the man spent like 50, 60,000, maybe 100 grand to keep his life so he could live.
But you know what's so important about what you just said? You know, there's a show called Goody Big. episode, I think episode 5, called Tony Stark. Iron Man was made in the cave. That's symbolic to being alone. See, you don't understand. You don't even know. See, through the eyes of me, I see it differently. This is my brother. I'm with him. We talk. He like, man, Disco won't talk to me. He don't want to talk to me. I don't know. I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm like, yeah, I wonder what it is. No, that man wanted to be alone. He cut himself off from the world, and he got in tune with himself. He didn't put it on Jesus. He didn't put it on nothing. He put it on him. And he went and the major thing is he went and cut himself off from everybody and kind of just went into a cocoon.
Yep.
It came out beautiful.
Yep.
He made his own Iron Man.
Yep.
Nigga.
And he said that too. He said just that too. He said Big, I couldn't waste not one breath on anybody. I didn't have that much breath. He said I had to just what you just said, basically. It is what he said.
Ain't that beautiful?
And he did just that.
Go check out episode 5. By the way.
Yeah, he did just that.
And
it ain't no different from if you ever been to jail, or if you ever been to in a coma, or anything like that.
See, when you get to my point is when you get to pull yourself away and unplug, and see, COVID-19 did this for a lot of people. Give you a chance to take a step back and look at everything. You can kind of like, hold on, something ain't right.
Yeah.
And so you get to get away from the distractions. That's why I bring up the cave, because you get away from distractions, media, and everything, and just focus on you. Focus on you. And your inner self, and bring out your superpowers that you have that I always talk about.
Period.
So see no evil, right? Man, it was beautiful seeing that brother.
Take your glasses off.
He didn't see no evil. He took over his own life and made sure he was going to live and continue on. And I tell you, the brother looks great. Shouts out to you, brother.
So, which goes back to this, though. Do you believe we control our own destiny?
I most definitely do, because
you know what?
Wait. You're able to acquire the power to control your own destiny. Because everyone can't do it. Because if everyone could do it, they would do it. But some people can, and with that story we just told, he did.
Yeah, well, I don't think that we really control our own destiny. But I will say, like you always say, we can quarterback this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Because it's very seldom that you're going to find. Seldom. It's almost a 1% chance to 99 that you ever see an alligator hanging out with a doctor. Okay? So, with that being, my sister, she posted on her shit. She said, she said, surround yourself by people that are doing better than you, so that you can do better in life. You know what I'm saying? But some of us are so have so much fur on our chest that we can't bow down and acknowledge that brother or sister that is doing better than you, and try to come sit at their table and say, you know what, man? You think maybe you can show me how you getting it, bro? Or put me, you know what I'm saying? Kick me down or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I don't know how you might put it out there, but and even me myself, I done had mine on my chest too. I didn't want to bow down to it, you know what I'm saying? Tell a motherfucker, yeah, man, hey, woo, right? Ain't no big ass, no little U's. Everybody gonna need somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck what the case may be. It could be times where you do have a lot, and that might not even be needed. You know what I'm saying? So we all can use each other for one thing or another.
So, in local news, King Von was shot, fatally killed, murdered in Atlanta. He's a rapper. Just want to throw that out there for you. Any thoughts on that?
Wow. King Von. So, I'm not sure now, but I see King Von is involved with the OTF family. 300 gang, I guess, whatever, right? Which I believe is with Lil Durk and all that. From what I'm hearing is that King Von has something to do with this FBG Duck fellow getting killed. Or he killed him, or he has something to do with him getting killed, or that's the reason why this is what everybody's saying on social media, right? My thing is, how the fuck does social media find out about all this, about a murder? What type of secrecy is there involved in this? And if the media knows all this shit, what make you think the police don't know about all this shit?
They laying it all out, it look like to me.
Yeah.
Like
But on the flip side, this is another distraction to take the black community off somewhere else.
We already know.
Because you got motherfuckers on Facebook talking about they gonna kill a motherfucker out here in the streets right now if you disrespect King Von, or if you disrespect FBG Duck. First of all, clown ass motherfucker, you don't even know now one of these niggas personally. And they ain't no kin to you. So you mean tell me you ready to up a hammer and go whack somebody because they said fuck this person or F that person up? Man, where's your brain at, man?
This shit ain't about shit.
Now, no disrespect to the dead.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up.
And I like both of their music. But I'm not gonna threaten somebody or go start beef with another motherfucking nigga in real life. Because he got some clown shit to say about FBG Duck or King Von.
My thing is, we quick to kill one of our own, boy.
These niggas don't even know you exist.
We'll take ourselves out the game.
Yeah,
we won't do nothing to the oppressor.
Yeah, these two rappers that are rich, they die rich as hell.
Niggas won't pull up on the oppressor.
Don't even know you exist.
Niggas won't pull up on the oppressor, and I ain't talking GTA. They won't do it. They won't do it.
Niggas ain't gonna pull up on nothing, man. Niggas ain't pull
up
up on nothing. Niggas exactly.
Fast.
All of us. But you know what? All of us have been guilty of that, though. All of us been guilty of that. I was guilty of that.
It all come into the Willie Lynch, though. It's all part of the training.
Yeah, I was guilty of that.
It's all part of the training and the mind development and behavior science that goes behind all of that shit. Okay, we'll get into that. So. Media fake news is just that. It's media fake news. They I've witnessed that, with the election right away. Now, mind you, before I even say anything, Biden won. I think Biden won as it stands right now today. That he won finally. I never remember when it took so long for them to elect somebody. After the election, it took like 3-4 days or whatever, 3 days. But nevertheless, Biden won. But they're saying first, I heard Trump won through certain different media outlets that Trump won, and then they keep flip flopping.
Talking about faulty powers. And
it's just all this bullshit now. The facts are there are dead people that are registered to vote. Those are facts. You can find those. That's a fact. I know personally a story of a dog being registered to vote because of the mail-in ballots, right? Nevertheless, it don't matter who. I've been trying to tell y'all, it don't matter whether it's Trump or Biden, nigga, it's going to be ugly. So my question is, do you think Trump will leave peacefully? Will he leave peacefully from the White House, or will they have to be removed?
He got no problem leaving. He got no problem but to leave. You think he gonna leave peacefully?
Fuck that. You think he'll say, shut up.
That's what he was doing?
No, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. I don't give a fuck if it was motherfucking Trump, Biden, or the motherfucking Cookie Monster the president. Cause those shit changed for me anyway.
Damn.
I can't even vote. I'm a fucking felon.
Check this out.
You know, and I think they did that to certain people too, just to prove right then and there that really vote no matter anyway.
Well, it goes back to what you were saying before. Division, man. Division is key. Division is the key thing here. You got everybody pinned against everybody. See, I said the coldest thing you could do is have division and then create division within that division. Like, that's the coldest thing, and that's what they do here and have been doing with us. My question is, now that Biden is president, he's been around since Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. He's been around for 47 years. I think he's older than that. I don't know. My point is, now that he's the president, what is he going to do now? Because he's been around and doing, what has he done?
My thing is, why the fuck do we keep having old ass presidents?
These are people who has been around.
They used to be damn near slave owners.
Yeah, for sure.
And,
Trump too.
Exactly. Biden was one of the motherfuckers to negotiate between the blacks and the whites. Okay, like you said, he was one of the ones who was using Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was one of his main coons, you might as well say.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So
he been around all this time. He did nothing.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So now he president. We about to see what he really gonna do. Now you're gonna see what he really gonna do.
He about to turn this shit up.
Now, I was saying this about Trump, right? In the perfect world, we know this world we live in is far from that. In the perfect world, or a movie, right? If Trump is the bad guy, if he really was trying to take out all the bad guys at the end of the movie, he take out all the bad guys and then he take out himself. That's a great movie. That's in the perfect world. Because I'm here to tell you, if Trump would have won, he still ain't the answer. Neither of them are the answer, but he would not, at the end of the day, you got to get them all out of here. You got to get him, all of them. You got to get them all out of here. Every one of them. You got to get them out of here. There's no, you have to do a reset of the whole joint and reestablish the whole joint. Because this ain't working. This ain't worked. It ain't worked. It ain't never worked, and it ain't working. Period. Because the key is, man, division.
Yeah.
Division, man.
Mm-hmm.
They divide you so many ways, man. If you just sit back and think about it, if you just think about division, how many people are divided down the line on things?
The Mexicans.
Everything.
The Jews.
And we ain't gotta go that deep. You could just talk about sports.
That was the first way.
Just talk about sports.
That was the first way. That they divided us, when they gave everybody a different nationality, a different name, basically. Like how they how you a white, how you a Mexican. That was the first thing they did when they divided everybody. But they was trying to do that anyway because everybody's not the same. But that's one of the first initial ways that they start sectioning everybody off, and because we really was kind of like, as so many, shit, supposedly, quote unquote, we was over in Spain and shit. Now we all over here.
The craziest shit that I've witnessed in the last week is that division, right? I'm seeing videos of people, voting's supposed to end at a certain time, and there's people at, past that time doing things regarding ballots and just weird shit. People fucking with mail and people throwing away mail and just weird stuff, man. You just see a lot of crazy shit going on right now, up until the election. But it's definitely gonna be, it's definitely time, it's you gonna see. You ain't got no choice. You gonna see now. You gonna see what's gonna happen now, because it's gonna be right. It's here. So, division, man. They just keep dividing us, man.
Keep dividing us. And you know what?
Biden do what he's supposed to do, that'd be great. Shut me up. Shut me the fuck up. Do the right thing then. But from all the information that I've had, from all the stuff that I know, it's hard to see a group of people who have been doing the wrong thing so long all of a sudden do it right.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen. Why? Because it was supposed to happen. And them people, these people that we speak of, that we're talking about, we both know that they already fucking did what they had to do, and they already know what they're gonna do, and they don't give a fuck who know about it. I mean, it's just a game. It's a game we're playing here because
it's a game.
Because they doing shit. They double daring you to know that what they do.
It's a game.
They don't care if you know what they do, and if you try to test them, you're gonna be dead.
It's a game.
So many motherfuckers. You hear about. First of all, check Judge Joe Brown out. He got a podcast too.
From Detroit.
Okay, that brother laying out some real gems. And my cousin sent me because he watches our podcast. It's so many people that watch us that we don't even know that watch us. But okay, so my cousin is like, yeah, I'm checking y'all out. Woo, woo. I'm like, okay. So I didn't know my cousin on the same frequency we on, right? So he sends me a thing of Judge Bro. I mean, basically a show of Judge Joe Brown.
Mm-hmm.
He like, watch this. Now this is about a month ago. He sent this to me. I just watched it yesterday for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wish I would have been open it when he first sent it to me. I never got to it. It'll make a long story short. It's very informational. And Judge Joe Brown was speaking on how his show. First of all, Judge Joe Brown made $23 million a year. Over $23 million. Over $23 million a year at his show that he had, right?
It was even.
And he said that his show was the most televised show on the airwave at that time, even more watched than Oprah, Dr. Phil, and I believe Jenny Jones or somebody like that, or what was it? Well, it was definitely Oprah and Dr. Phil. Hold on. So, and he was saying that they never they never put that information out there though. They never gave him his recognition or whatever, right? But on the flip, Joe Brown was like, I don't give a fuck about them giving me that recognition. Just give me my 23 million plus a year what I'm getting every year any fucking way. I don't give a fuck about nothing else, right? He also broke up some things, not word for word, but he broke up some things about certain people coming up missing and disappearing. Okay? Because he said that, hold on, let me back this up. So, supposedly, the movie Black Panther was put out to basically generate a bunch of money quickly. Okay? And the reason why the movie Black Panther came out was because they knew that it would attract a lot of attention and it would be really big. And this is what Hollywood does when they're in debt. Okay, they bring out a poppin' ass movie where everybody go see, but quote unquote the African American community, right? So supposedly Disney was being sued by the people that made Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the show. Mm-hmm. They was being sued. Disney was suing them for like 3 or 4 or 6 billion or some shit. Not million, billion. Okay? Now, the rest of the world ain't even heard about this. This is only some shit that motherfuckers in Hollywood know about. Okay? So they said, fuck it, we in debt. We gonna bring out some shit that's gonna generate a bunch of money right now. We need money right now. They bring out Black Panther. Okay? for two things: to show you niggas what y'all really was, and to generate a bunch of money real quick. So it's a double black eye they giving everybody, right? Nobody sees it though. Alright? So they got all the money and shit, pay the people off or whatever. And, you know, the rest is history, you know what I'm saying? But Judge Joe Brown brought that up in his podcast. And if you haven't watched him, I think that you should, because he's very informational. But he also brought up that how people use us, the black people, for more than we know about. You know what I'm saying? Just that what I was just talking about, how y'all don't know how y'all helped our people helped out. We help out everybody. Just by people dealing with us, man, they going to see it, and you know what I mean? Man, that's just, man, we help the people out financially. We would have seen, we would have, they knew that we wanted to see all their stuff that what they was doing. Okay? It attracted everybody, had everybody around here doing all this old shit. That movie had nothing to do with the real Black Panther Party.
Sure did.
Nothing at all.
You couldn't tell, though. You couldn't tell, could you?
Man.
You couldn't tell them. Motherfuckers were going in.
That's the only reason why I would have seen it. Because I thought they had Huey P. Newton or somebody in it.
I ain't gonna act like I'm retarded. I was because I'm a Marvel, and I watched all the Marvel, and I knew what it was. Yeah. I knew it was nothing to do with how these people had. But
we gotta bring that up.
Just show you the psyche, though, of America and of our people.
Yeah.
How we reacted to a movie as if it had something to do with the actual struggle, and just like when he died, they acted like it had something to do with our struggle. It's no different.
Yeah.
It's no different. So
yeah,
that shit's crazy, man.
Yeah, but it just came back to me what I wanted to say, and I had left me for a minute. I see you guys. You see, I was stumbling a little bit for words. So because I'm a little high, I'm gonna be drinking this ABK. But yeah. What I wanted to get out was this. They be having secret assassinations too going on. People be getting whacked. Motherfuckers be getting kidnapped. Motherfuckers becoming missing. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, like they put the George Floyd case out there. They got cases going on too over in the white community and over in Hollywood and everything else. And people are being executed and coming up missing because knowing too much. Because of knowing too much, because of information that they don't want to get out, because of shit that we talking about now, because of like podcast type shit. Shit, one of us might come out messing up some shit, and we can talk about the wrong damn thing. You know.
Well, and I have to come get me then, motherfucker. How about that?
Yeah, that too.
How about that? Then?
Yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? But I know they're probably trying to get one of us. They're trying to get us through food or something. But we can't eat out no more.
Yeah, I don't know, but I ain't going. Yeah. So, you know, whoa. You know, man, yeah, that's heavy, man. It's a lot of thought into that, man. A lot of, and as you was talking about Judge Brown and others, it was right along. I wanted to talk about last night. Just so happened to be I was watching. They put back on Netflix Dave Chappelle show.
Okay.
Now, this is a throwback at this point. But I didn't realize Dave Chappelle's. I knew he was a genius and all his latest stuff. He cracking shit. He dropping gems, all that. He doing his thing. But I didn't realize that the Chappelle show was pure genius. Because what I found is that he was trying to deprogram the programming.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is he puts it right out there, the obvious, but lets you know. So it's like, you know, he goes the opposite way and it unlocks that. He's trying to redo what's done through comedy and through his sketches and shit like that. And I think I found that was pure genius. You know, one of his sketches is Roots. You ever watch Roots?
What you talking about? Roots, the group, the music
TV
group?
show, the TV show, Roots.
No.
You never seen Roots, Kunta Kinte. Is it?
No.
Is it?
No, I ain't
Okay.
I think I seen it a few times when I was a kid. But
That's great
really
though, because that would mean that that brings more character to what I'm about to say. So he maybe don't even know about Roots.
Yeah, don't.
About 98%, he would be of the 2% that don't know about Roots because it has been embedded as a programming device to carry on slavery via the Willie Lynch letter. Okay? And I'm going to explain that.
Yeah.
After slavery, we still, they came, Jimmy Hoffa, he went missing. Why did Jimmy Hoffa go missing? I'm going to kind of skip around, but
because he challenged the Teamsters.
The Teamsters is making a fucking thing here. These
which
niggas,
quote unquote,
these niggas is about to be free.
Secret society.
These niggas is about to be free. Okay, so they're gonna want work, and we're gonna have to hire them. But the Teamsters made it so it was a union. Make it a union. So if you're a union, you have special. You're a member. You have special. You got seniority. So therefore, they can secure their jobs. Okay?
Yeah.
So when the black people were able to come and work and steal all the jobs, it wouldn't be nothing to steal if they're holding it down. Okay? That's what the union today still stands for, believe it or not, in a unionized job you have. But my point being, after slavery, you gotta appear to be that slavery's over, but it's not. So we gotta still connect through the Bible and all these other religions and things, tie you in and tie you into this matrix that you can't get out. And Roots was one of those things that tied me in, and probably a lot of other people. I know a lot of people seen Roots, and if I show Big here a picture, I'm sure he'd be like, "Oh yeah, man, I seen that." I forget the actor. He used to do Reading Rainbow. I think. Yeah. Roots.
White dude.
Hold on. Him.
Okay, yeah.
So anyway, Roots. My mom and all people black I know in Detroit has that movie Roots. It's a collection. It's like fucking 30 DVDs or VHSs. My mom, old school, had the VHS cabinet, all the VHSs in there. Roots was one of them, and she had all the motherfuckers. And now that I'm older, I realize all Roots was doing was just continuing to tie me in.
Wait, hold on, let me ask you a question. I just cut you off. Was Roots a movie or was Roots a show?
It was a show. It was a show. It probably started off as a movie or something, but then it was a show. Like season 1,
really?
30 episodes. Season 2, 30 episodes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Roots pretty much explains slavery.
So they had 30 fucking episodes of them show you every day how slaves operate.
And how they tied in religion.
This must have been back in the 80s and 90s.
And how they tied in religion and tied in everything to keep you tied in.
Yeah, that looked like it was like 70s.
My point being, Dave Chappelle's my favorite scene of Dave Chappelle is when he is acting as Kunta Kinte, and the famous scene is when he's getting whipped.
Oh, Kunta Kinte is the slave or the slave owner?
Slave, Dave Chappelle, Kunta.
That's a dumbass question.
Yeah.
I was only joking.
Right here. This one funny shit.
Damn! Steve! What I say about him so hard, man? Sorry, are you alright? Sorry.
My point being, he making fun of it because he letting y'all know it's all bullshit, but it's still some truth. But at the same time, Dave Chappelle a genius is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And he has many skits that counter-react the programming that you've been programmed. Yeah. And even now, if you listen to him, it's still the same shit. And he even go harder now. He even go harder now.
You should try to contact Dave Chappelle and see if we can get him on the show.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, he's a legend. That dude's a legend.
Yeah, he is.
You have a legend on Goody and Big?
Yeah.
On Goody and Big?
It could happen.
Wow.
It could happen.
That'd be
so
dope.
Check this out. Dave Chappelle, if you see this show, if somebody know how to get in contact with Dave Chappelle,
That'd be love.
please
Let
contact
me
me.
see if I can reach out.
And
Cause Goody and Big, baby.
all we
Goody and
want
Big.
is just your view. Just your view for about 5 minutes, bro. That's all we want. That's all we want.
That'd be priceless.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be priceless.
You know what I mean?
So,
And with you being how you are, I believe that you might get on here. I believe you might give us 5 minutes of your time. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. So, hey, shouts out to Dave Chappelle, man, and with the way he uses comedy to
enlighten.
to enlighten the ones that have the third eye open. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we just, you know, with anybody that has any attention to get attention from others, use your power to enlighten your tribe. Use your power to enlighten the people around you to try to get them on the same frequency as you. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that your tribe, so that your square, so that your circle can be big, can be fruitful, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to be able to save everybody. We're going to save the ones around us. Let's be real. And the ones that want to come with us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
True shit, man. Hey, Goody fact. Did you know Republicans started black? You go back into our future, our past episodes. Big pulled up his phone and he hit you with that. Anyway, Goody and Big on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. This is our first first actual episode here at the new location. Like I said, same demonstration. Episode 17. Episode 17. See no evil, and see no evil is in itself says a lot because you can be on autopilot, cruise control, and not see anything that the life. You can just continue, just like when Neo was in that damn office going to work. He didn't get that. If he never got the phone call, just continue on with life. Act like you be oblivious to shit.
Yeah.
You can continue on like that and not see the evil, but I see evil. There's a lot of evil around us. There's a lot of bad things going on. The world is not in a good place right now. And please believe me, it has nothing to do with this election because it didn't matter. Trump would have won. This episode would have been dropped the same way, only speaking about him winning. I don't care who wins because it doesn't matter. It didn't matter, and it doesn't matter.
Because Goody and Big doesn't work off politicians.
So with that being said, Goody and Big, Goody and Big, Goody and Big. Episode 17 is a wrap. Yes, sir. See no evil. Check us out on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Check us out on
Chappelle, get with me, man. Get with me, man. Get with me.
Check us out on Buzzsprout. Check us out on Anchor. Check us out on Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts. There's a bunch of other ones, man. It's like I keep forgetting I should write them down, but hey, fuck with us because we fuck with you. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Goody and Big Talks, and we're going to wrap this up just like that. And we peace, and we peacing out.
It's all love.